Hello, how are you guys? Happy Wednesday, December the 6th, 2023. Can you believe it? Okay, I gotta glare off my glasses. I can't see you anymore, but you'll hear that a lot tonight. I can't see because my eyes are all weird. I can't see with my regular glasses far away. I can't see with my reading glasses up front. So I'll be a little blind. Hi Heather, how's it going? I can't even see that. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for joining me. We're going to do a really super easy card tonight. We're going to do a little bit of a technique. It's really, I think it's cool, but it's how to do kind of a background on vellum. Sorry, this is really annoying when I can see the reflection in my glasses. So I'm going to, hopefully I'm in the right spot. I did our team update video yesterday on my private page. Hey Heather. So hopefully I'm on my right page, and yeah, we'll see. It's been one of those weeks. I'm just going to, oh, I better turn my iPad off. I'm going to log on to my iPad just so I can see comments once I flip the camera around. I've been listening to Christmas carols all week. Sorry, I'm just trying to read. So, how are you guys doing? Are you enjoying your week? You having a good one, I hope? Okay, let me just pull this up, get comments. All right, it worked today. What's going on? So, we are going to make a super simple card today. And we're going to be using stuff that is on our online exclusives. So I finished my Christmas cards. I got them in the mail, and I just received the first that somebody has received it already, so that's exciting. So I decided to flip away from Christmas today. I needed a Christmas break. I'll get back into doing some more cards for to use up some of my supplies for next year, but we are going to play with the Fluffiest Friends. I don't know if you guys have seen this. It is stinking adorable. Like, it is, I'm having so much fun with this stamp set. So we're going to do a super easy layout, but a little bit of a technique. So I'm going to turn you around. Close your eyes so you don't get seasick and so that you don't see my mess. And we will start stamping. So just 1 moment. Close your eyes, close your eyes. You don't need to look at my ceiling. All right, so here is, I'm just going to tighten this up. Look at this stamp set. Is this not the cutest? Absolutely adorable. I mean, look at these guys. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, so we're going to use this one today. So we're going to make this exact same layout as this card. Is my camera still moving? I hope not. We're going to use different DSP. This is a sneak peek. This is one of the celebration DSPs that will be free in January with a $60 order. It coordinates with the Stippled Blossoms stamp set, which you won't know what that looks like until January, unless apparently my catalogs are arriving tomorrow. So if you are local to me and you'd like to have a catalog and you don't have a demonstrator, let me know and I can get one to you. Yeah, this is a celebration item. The only way, unless you're a demonstrator, that you can get it before January is by signing up on my team. If you sign up, you can earn celebration items in December, and you can also add the new mini items to your starter kit. All right, so let's get going. We're gonna switch this up, so we're not going to be using the new DSP. We are going to actually be using the One Horse Open Sleigh. So I've shown this paper before. It's all winter scenes on the one side. It's just gorgeous, absolutely stunning. This is also an online exclusive, but we're actually going to be using the back. So the backs have some neat patterns on it and different colors. So we're going to be using that for our card today. So let's see how it turns out. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're actually going to do some coloring on vellum. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but I've actually done a background on this vellum circle here. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So what we want is we want a, I'll put it on my thing so you guys can see it on the camera. You won't be able to see white on white. So what we want is a couple of cotton balls, okay, that don't have dirt on them. We want some isopropyl alcohol, okay, and we want our blends. So I'm going to take, now with this technique, you do need the colors to be quite vibrant, okay, so you don't want to use soft seafoam. You want to use like a granny apple green or a shaded spruce, something that is quite bright. So this is a dark granny apple green. Let me find my light granny apple green. Let's use granny apple green. That's old olive. Wrong one. Light. Okay, so I'm going to use light and dark granny apple green. And all we're going to do is scribble. We're going to scribble. Okay, and then I'll take a little bit of light. I'm using the brush end just so that it covers up a little bit more. Okay. And then we're going to take some alcohol and daub it. And we're going to try and avoid cuts because it will hurt. And we're just going to kind of daub up and down, okay? And then we're going to let that dry. It doesn't take long for the alcohol to evaporate. And we're going to do the same thing with the sky. So, I'm going to use Tahitian Tide. Again, we want bright colors, okay? I'm going to try to avoid the green because I don't want to make brown. And it's hard for you guys to see this. I'll put a white thing underneath it and you'll be able to see it a little bit better. And we just keep doing this until we get the background that we want. Okay, so you can either use the other side of your cotton wool ball or you can get a new one. I'm going to get a new one just so I don't make brown, because knowing me, I'll put the wrong side on with the wrong color because, you know, that's just what I do. I do funny things. Okay, so that you can see that this, well, I can see that the green is pretty much dry. So all I'm doing is daubing. Okay, I'm just making patterns. Okay, so let's take a piece of white underneath it. See, you guys can see I want more sky. The green's okay. I might add a little bit more green, but I do definitely want some more blue up there. So let me just go on with some more granny apple green. Okay, and make sure I grab my green cotton wool bulb, and let's just dab it. So I'm just dabbing. I'm just going up and down. I'm just creating. I'm creating a background. Okay, so there. I like that green. So now we need to work on the blue. I need quite a bit more on here. Oops, I got alcohol on the bottom. Okay, again, I'm grabbing my blue and I'm just going to daub. Okay, let me look at this, see how I like that. Okay, that's perfect. That looks like wispy clouds. Okay, so we're just going to set that off to the side and we're going to let that dry. Okay, so then the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to take our Memento Black and we are going to stamp our absolutely gorgeous kitty cat. Okay, so we are going to color him or her with blends as well. All right, let's put this out of the way. What color blends do I want? Let's just do a gray cat. How about that? What do you guys think? Gray cat? That's easy. So I'm going to go in with my dark smoky slate and just the spots that the artist has shown as being dark, I'm going to use the dark on. Okay, so I'm going to do wisps, Actually, I'm going to use my non-paintbrush end. I'm going to use my dauber end. And you can always come in and add more shadow too. So there's going to be some shadow underneath his neck, or her neck, or its neck. You never know these days. Okay, and then I'm going to do some more shadows along here. Some more shadows on the feet. And definitely some shadows under these arms. I'll probably have a shadow underneath the flower pot too. All right. Then I'm going to come in with my light. Oops, I forgot his ears. Oh, well, I'll come back. And I'm going to just extend this shadow or this stripes. So he's a gray and a white cat. You guys could take more time than I am, and he's going to have a white tippy tail. A white tippy tail. And if you end up putting on too much gray, you can always use your color lifter. Okay, I don't want definitive lines here, so I'm just going to do a little dark here, a little dark here. Okay, now what do you think? Around here, he needs a little gray around his snout. Kind of looks weird, eh? I shouldn't have done that. Oh. Okay. You know what? I think I need another color. What color? I'm going to go light gray granite, which is a little bit more of a brownie color. Just too wispy. He's just got too much white on him. He looks funny. Don't color your cat the way I'm coloring him. He's kind of a disaster. There we go. I'm going to do a brown face. We might do him all brown. Looks kind of weird. Okay. So now I've just switched my tip. I was going to do him a white cat with just some gray highlights, but now he's a gray cat with some white highlights. He looks okay there. Okay, so I am going to come in again with the dark, and I'm just going to add some more shading here. I've been using my blends a lot. I've been using, taking the tissue craft coloring class, which I've thoroughly enjoyed. So I've been using my blends a lot more. So I'm in the process of having to replace some of them. All right, and we are going to keep a white tail. Tip. Oh, his ear. Okay, let's come in. We forgot his ear. We forgot his ear. Okay, we're almost colored. Okay, we need a black nose. And what color should we do his flower? We're going to do a real red paper. So let's do the flower in real red. How about that? Okay, so I'm going to actually use a dark cherry cobbler. And I'm just going to put a little dot right in here. It's not a very big area to be able to do a lot of blending, but And then I'm just going to take my dark real red and I'm going to extend it. And then I'm going to take my highlight color, which is my light real red, and finish that off. Okay. And then let's do some copper clay for the pot. So we're going to have some dark here, some definitely dark in there, darker line here, darker line here, underneath his hands, on the bottom. Okay, and then we'll come in with our light copper clay, which isn't, my light copper clay is not all that much lighter. But I love this color. Okay, and then we'll come in back in with our dark and we'll just add a few more shades. You I'm doing this a little quick. You kind of want that to dry a little bit before you come back in with your dark. But there we go. All right. Daffodil Delight for the middle. Oops. I need a new Daffodil Delight blend. Okay. And Granny Apple Green for the leaf. So that's the dark. And then I'll come in with the light. Okay. And I think I'm going to leave a snout white. No, I shouldn't do a snout white. Let's do his snout. Gray granite. There we go. Okay, so these guys do not have dice, so we need to, let's take on them. But they're really easy to cut. So let's just cut. So you guys having a good week? I think we're supposed to get some snow tonight. It was chilly today. I don't think we can complain about the weather so far. Heather, did you put in a pre-order? I think mine is supposed to arrive tomorrow. I'm so excited. I get to play with new things. One of the best things about being a demonstrator, there's lots of good things about being a demonstrator, but one of the best things about being a demonstrator is that you get to order things like at least a month in advance. I got to order some things even sooner because I did registered for a Stamping Up event, and we got a pre-order by everybody who's a demonstrator. Was able to order yesterday from the new catalog that is coming up in January, and we are also able to earn celebration items. So that's a huge perk, is to get your hands on things early. Okay, isn't he cute? Look at him. Oh, love him. Okay, let's get rid of this paper. Make some room. So what we want to do now, so sticking vellum onto things, like he's going to go right on there, it's not cute. Sticking vellum onto paper is tricky because you can see your adhesive, okay? So one trick with vellum is to actually use adhesive sheets, okay? This is our old one. We sell this, when Stamping Up had these a few years ago, they were discontinuing them, and I bought, I don't know how many packs I bought. I bought a lot of packs because I use adhesive sheets all the time. This is going to take me forever to get this off. So I'm still using up my old stock, but we do have new adhesive sheets. Oh, I got it. Okay, come on. Okay, so if I peel this off, this is sticky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually stick my vellum onto here, okay? And then I have to peel off the second one again. Okay, so now I have an adhesive sheet back here, and I'm just going to give it a good rub down just to make sure my adhesive's going to stick. Okay, and then I'm going to stick it onto this white. If I put it right onto here without this backing on, you wouldn't see it very well. It's not going to show up as good as it does on the white. I'll show you. So if I were to stick it on here, it's not going to show up very well, right? So I want to stick it on a white background. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit off like that. That's okay. And then we can stick that on here. See the difference of how it shows up? Okay, so then let's stick this down. And then we're almost done now, guys. That was the long part. I'm going to put that on here. You could trim that if that's going to bother you. That wouldn't bother me, but not having it centered would bother me. So I'm just going to peel it and center it some more. There we go. All right, so I am using thick basic white. So we're just going to give that a score. It's 1/2 of a sheet, so it's 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4.25. Okay, and then we're gonna take a piece. This is a piece of the DSP from the One Horse Open Sleigh, and we're just gonna stick that down. Isn't this gonna be cute? Like, look at this. Isn't that cute? Okay, so we're going to stick this down. It's such a shame, though, to use such a beautiful background. I love this paper. I'm so sad. I've got to stock up on it before it goes away. So hopefully it'll last a while after Christmas, because I'm kind of broke after my pre-order. Okay, so we have that. And then I just have, I don't even know how big this is. I just have a piece, it's just a different pattern from the same pack. And it is 1 3/8 by 5 1/4. And we're just going to stick this onto the white, and that will be our banner across here. And then this guy's going to go right up here. Isn't that cute? Oh, it's so adorable. These little Fluffiest Friends are so cute. All right, so for those of you that have seen the new catalog, what's your favorite item? And just so you know, I will be doing a paper share for those of you that have participated in my paper share before. So I'll be getting that ready in the next couple of weeks before the holidays or during the holidays. Okay, and then we're going to stick this right across here. So the only thing we haven't done is our sentiment. So, where did I put it? I had a banner. Here we go. And I'm using a sentiment from, this is in the mini catalog that's on right now. It's called So Sincere. There's lots of lovely sayings on here. So I need a thank you card. So I'm going to say, so thankful for you, knowing you brings joy to my heart. Isn't that pretty? That's so sweet. Hopefully it fits. I didn't check. Ooh, it's going to go off a little bit. Okay, but that's okay. Hopefully I just didn't put my head in front of the camera. So I'm going to use real red, and let's stamp this. Okay, I have to get over it so I can kind of get it straight and kind of get it in here. Pray. Yay, it worked. Woohoo. Woohoo. All right, so how do we want this to go? So this is grass and sky, just, you know, in case you didn't know. So I wanted my cat to be sitting on the grass, not floating in the sky. I could just put that just like that. What do you guys think? So think, oh, he's so cute. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna put this one down first so that I don't have to worry about tucking it under. Okay. And I'm just putting this here just as a place so I know. And I'm gonna put it in the middle, I think. Just like that. Okay. And then let's stick this down. And I guess I should look for some embellishments, eh? Okay, we'll put this right here. I don't want to go too far. And then let's pop our little kitty cat up. Need to find some more dimensionals. Okay. Oh my goodness, is that off? I can't see. My eyes. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on. Alright. And we're just gonna stick him here. Oh, I just want to give that cat a hug. He's just so sweet. Okay, now for our inside. So remember, we're in landscape mode, so we want to make sure we put our sentiment in landscape. I'm wondering, do we want another little critter on the inside? Okay, so let's put this. Knowing you brings joy to my heart. I'm just lining my stamp up on here, putting that in the middle. All right, so let me pull out the stamp set. And let's see. Do we want to put a little critter? We can put him, but then who's he looking at? Let's just put a couple flowers. Let's do a couple flowers. Flowers. There we go. Sorry, I forgot about the inside. I can't get this off. Oh my goodness, my fingers. Who else has fingers that don't like to work? This old age thing, man. Okay. I'm just going to put a couple of flowers to break down here. I don't want them floating, so I want them close to the bottom. I think that's it. What do you think? Let's color those and see if we need more. But I think sometimes less is more. Okay, so again, I can show you how to do the flowers again. So I'm just going to put a dab. This is dark cherry cobbler right in the middle. Because you know how flowers typically are dark right near where the middle is, so it attracts the insects down. Okay, now I'm coming in with my dark real red, and I'm just doing a little bit more around the outside, like I'm just extending that dot. Okay, and then I'm going to come in with my light real red, which is my highlight color, and extend it to the end. I don't know, can you guys see? Well, let me hold it up to the camera when I'm done. You should be able to see a little bit of gradient. Just gives a little bit of extra depth, makes the flowers look. A little bit 3D. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. You can see it in real life. In real life. Okay, so dark granny apple green. And I could do the same. I could put, I can use 3 colors for the green, but I'm only using 2. Okay, and then I'll go in with my light. And daffodil. So these are alcohol markers, okay, so you can blend them. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave it just like that. Simple It's very simple. It's very easy. Now, they do bleed through, okay, which is why I'm using an insert. I could have just stamped right on here, but then I wouldn't have been able to use my markers because they would have bled through and it would have looked really ugly having a bleed through. There you go. So what do you guys think? Do you like it? Okay, do I need some embellishments on here? I have a couple butterflies left. I have a couple dragonflies. These are new. This is a sneak preview. What else do I have? What else could we use? We don't want purple. I could just use plain rhinestones. No. Let's use butterflies. Let's put a butterfly on. How far is the right way around? Okay. So these have glue dots on them already. So let's just get it going the right way. Put one here. One there. And one there. Okay. How stinking cute is that? I hope you guys enjoyed this. So it's easy, very easy layout. We did a little bit of, you know, coloring and stuff, but you could just outline it. You don't have to color it. So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's card. It's a change from Christmas. I hope you guys are finished your Christmas cards, and that you can start playing with some new stuff. All right, have an amazing week, and we will see you next week. We have our team Christmas party tomorrow, and then we're actually part of 2 teams, and we have our other second Christmas party on the weekend. So lots of Christmas parties in the near future. Hopefully I can still find some time for some stamping. All right, have an amazing night. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and please leave a comment. If you're watching the replay, please also leave a comment. I go back and read them, and I truly appreciate you guys. So bye for now.